Grüezi miteinander, willkommen zurück zu der Witcher 3. Wir haben ja letztes Mal die Triss gefunden und sind jetzt hier immer noch unterwegs in Novigrad, um, ja, ehrlich gesagt, keine Ahnung, um irgendwas zu machen. Sie muss irgendwelche Sachen erledigen, hatte sie gesagt, und dabei helfen wir ihr jetzt. Und als erstes steht auf dem Programm, irgendeinen Sack aus dem Fluss zu holen, den der andere Typ da eben, den man da gesehen hat, oh, wir sind in der Kanalisation, glaube ich, den er da versenkt hat, aus Angst vor den Wachen. Weil er gedacht hat, die haben ihn irgendwie auf dem Kieker. Oh. Ah, hier gibt's Gegner, alles klar. Ich habe gerade noch das Haus oben bei ihm leergeräumt. Mein, jetzt wollte ich das looten. Schon wieder der Ertrunkenen. Also ein paar neue Gegner. Hätte ich immer noch gerne. Knallhart durch die Wand geprügelt, würde ich sagen. Fährtenleserhandschuhe. Okay. So, gucken, was ich hier schon wieder alles eingesammelt habe. So, um dann gleich mein Inventar irgendwann durchgehen. So. Wo ist denn der Geheimgang hier? Da.
Free city of Novigrad. Name actually used to mean something.
The very reason so many mages came here after the massacre at Loch Muin. Thought they'd be safe from Radovid's reapers.
Ah, cool.
Instead, they jumped out of the frying pan into the fire. But Novigrad stands on top of a mountain of coin, and winning a war takes three things. Coin, coin, and even more coin. That's why they're exterminating mages. Judging by what Klug said, the parcel should be around here on the bottom. Unless the poor man was mistaken. He's been forgetful ever since Manga interrogated him. Seems to be suffering from a persecution complex, too.
Current must have carried the sack seaward. I'll swim towards the port. Coming with?
Maybe some other time.
Don't know what you're missing. Water's thick with pungent oils. Guessing it'll do wonders for my complexion.
Weil man sieht immer das Positive irgendwie. So, wo haben wir denn hier was? Tauch mal ab, glaube ich. Oh, ist das dunkel hier. Ah, okay, ich bin schon zu weit, alles klar. Die nehme ich aber gerade mit. Ah, guck, da liegt's. Oh, da bin ich ja doch richtig geschwommen. Ledersack. Oh, verbesserte Schwalbe. Geil. Das ist ein stärkerer Heiltrank. Sehr gut, warte mal. Muss man direkt angucken. Verbesserte Schwalbe. Beschleunigt die Regeneration der Vitalität, verlängert die Wirkdauer. Wenn Schaden erlitten wurde, setzt die Regeneration der Vitalität 2 Sekunden lang aus. Okay. Was ist das? Mainboard. Beschleunigt die Ausstellung von Adrenalin. Katze, Donner, schwarzes Blut. Hexerblut fügt Vampiren und Nekrophagen Schaden zu und stößt sie zurück, wenn sie den Hexer verwunden. Weißer Honig. Oh, das sollte ich machen. Was brauche ich denn dafür? Geistblatt. Das ist gar nicht schlecht, glaube ich. Vergiftung aufheben. Aber verbesserte Schwalbe. Bam. Das muss ich auf jeden Fall. Und ich wollte mal gucken, gibt es eigentlich eine Möglichkeit, mehr Tränke zu tragen? Vergiftete Klingen, ruhige Hand, oh, eine Toleranz, Raserei, nein. Warte mal hier. Jede Trank, Push. Aha. Trankeffekte klingen nicht ab, bis die Vergiftungsstufe auf unter 90 des Maximums fällt. Okay. Sollte vielleicht hier mal was reinsetzen, nach und nach. Weil das hier ist zum Beispiel gar nicht schlecht. 5%, gut, das ist jetzt nicht wirklich viel. Aber das steigt ja dann mit jeder Stufe. Das heißt 5 mal 5, also 25% wahrscheinlich, wenn ich das auf Stufe 5 habe. Trankeffekte klingen nicht ab, bis die Vergiftungsstufe auf unter 90% des Maximums fällt. Bis die Vergiftungsstufe. Okay. Bringen wir erstmal den Beutel hier zurück. Achso, aber die Ach, guck mal, die habe ich direkt aktiviert. Jetzt habe ich 4 sogar. Das ist ja geil. Das gefällt mir.
Or did you get wet for no reason?
Nothing like a refreshing swim in a filthy canal. Found a few fish, a rusty anchor, the carcass of a boat. Oh, and this.
Oh, my package. Hope the contents aren't soaked through. Oh, you're a doll.
Ah.
Seem to be in your element.
Still remember my elements? How I use them?
Come on, 6 months isn't that long. It's not like I'm senile.
But you do have a history of amnesia.
I've recovered my memory completely.
Good. That should stop people from taking advantage of you.
Someone's been taking advantage of me.
I have, for one.
I've never even intimated.
We need to hurry.
Ja, ich glaube, ich muss doch nochmal wirklich den ersten und zweiten Teil nachholen. So im Schnelldurchlauf zumindest, was die Story anbelangt. Der sieht genauso aus wie der Typ ganz vom Anfang. Der Händler. Der sieht genauso aus.
Triss, you told this man you're a sorceress?
Of course. She was looking for work. That's her chief asset.
Are you, Triss?
I know it was reckless, but competition's stiff here. No one would hire me if I claimed to be a common rat catcher.
More importantly, no one would believe such a beauty could be an exterminator of rodents. But I'd prefer you not to tarry and begin.
Triss, you and Brandon here. You've agreed a price?
We settled on a full coin purse.
Brandon & Co. is a serious outfit. We've the largest granary in all Novigrad.
You're a merchant, familiar with how commerce works?
Of course. Honest pay for honest work.
Half up front, half once the job's done.
You're asking a great deal.
I'm a witcher. Gotta admit, I've met my share of people who say one thing beforehand, another after the fact.
Very well. Your first installment.
We need to place these crystals around the granary, near anything that looks rat-related.
Rennt erstmal direkt in uns rein. So, was müssen wir machen? Irgendwelche Dinger da platzieren.
I'll cover half the space. You take the other half.
Platziere Rattenfall rund um das Lager.
Rat activity.
Ist das ihr Job hier, oder was?
Thing is, I know what evidence of manticore activity looks like, but rodents?
Geralt, we'd both rather be somewhere else. I'd rather be sitting in a royal council meeting, but they killed my king. Look for crevices and draw things.
Once we place this incense, what then?
I'll cast a spell and the rats will leave.
Can't do that without sprinkling incense? Don't really feel up to looking for rat shit.
Stop whining.
Das ist aber ein geiler Auftrag. Platziere. Lass dich von einer Hexe leiten. Okay, ist klar. Da. Da liegt Scheiße am Boden.
Looks like a good spot. I don't like that guy.
Brandon? I
Der
don't
bestimmt
either.
auch.
He's much too fat.
Jawohl.
Can't help but agree. But no, notice how he didn't try to haggle?
Must really want the rats out.
Triss, he's a merchant. He makes his living by haggling.
If I worried about that sort of thing, I'd starve to death.
So. Alle Punkte gefunden. Die Schnitte. Da.
Think I plugged every hole in there.
All right. Get ready for some magic fireworks. Once I activate the incense, we'll have a moment to talk.
Hä? Das war's jetzt, oder was?
Well, now
Spektakulär.
we wait for them to scurry away.
Interesting method. Never had much luck with rats. Once I hit one with a fork in complete darkness, trying to show off my witcher's senses. Masterful throw, really. Problem was, no one else saw it. How could they in the dark?
So, what do you think? Rat catcher? It's a long way to fall from being advisor to Temeria's king.
I'm just glad to see you safe and sound, and...
Reconciled?
Knew a man once who reacted to everything, especially adversity, by mocking it.
Healthy attitude. Must have lived long.
Came a day he lost both his legs in battle. He shrugged, said it was better that way. He'd never feel pain in them again.
I understand him perfectly.
I know. Thing is, he was lying to himself.
I think he just didn't have much of a choice.
We all lie sometimes, but lying to yourself is running away, whereas there's really nowhere to run.
Sometimes you have to escape just to forget. Your friend might have dwelled on his lost legs, but it's not like by grieving he could have grown another pair. So, tell me how Yen's doing?
How do you know I found her?
You didn't answer my question. How's Yen?
She's fine.
That's good.
Asking about anything specific?
Never mind. I got my answer.
Toll, jetzt rennen sie alle raus.
Birds having themselves a little chat instead of working.
The job's done. Geralt, those are...
I know who they are, Triss.
My friends begged me to notify them if I encountered a mage, sorceress, what have you. Didn't have the heart to refuse.
It's a trap, Geralt.
This stank from the start.
Gut, dass ich jetzt die Hälfte genommen habe.
Friends were never here. Now pay the rest and let's part in peace.
You don't set the terms, mutant.
Stay out of it. We're here for the witch.
We're inseparable, see? Afraid you'll have to take us both.
Geralt!
If you say so.
All right, we've talked. Do what you gotta. Just remember, I can't help but get in your way.
Heard enough from this horse, son.
As have I. Neither is to leave here alive.
Hätte ich mal das ganze Geld genommen am Anfang. Oh, einer tot. Ich kann da gar nichts. Was denken die eigentlich immer, wenn die sich vor allem gegen so Hexen also mit Hexen so anlegen? Kommen da mit irgendwelchen Schwertern? Als wenn die da was ausrichten könnten, hier direkt. Guck mal, oh, wie sie kuscheln in deine Ecke. Mal schauen, was der Typ sagt.
Don't kill me. Good sir, no. They forced me. Had I not told them, they'd have set fire to my home, my warehouse. The mage hunters
Jetzt
know
auf einmal.
no mercy. Spare me, good man. Be not like those murderers.
Shut up. I should kill you. Thing is, you'd be no good to anyone but the gulls as a corpse. So you'll live and pay us double. Now.
Fine. Your coin.
Now, get.
Thanks, Geralt.
You should try to keep better company.
He was still better than some mages. You know, I've been thinking who might know something about Ciri, and I just got an idea. There's an Oneiromancer in town, Kareen Tilly. Very capable, supposedly.
Never trusted in Dreamer's abilities myself.
Kareen's been very effective. You should at least try. She's taken a job close by. Follow the canal, away from the fish market. The house is near the first bridge. Its owner, Dejon Kier, is a rich banker.
Not coming with me?
I've got some things to take care of.
Another rat-infested warehouse?
Not exactly. Nothing even remotely satisfying. Such are the times.
It was nice to see you again.
You too, Geralt. You should go now, before Kavernen goes back into hiding somewhere.
Wer ist er da?
I want to find you.
I
Er
live in
stellt sich aber dahin, hört zu,
near
oder
the
was?
fish market. Stop by. It'll be nice.
All right. See you later.
Die beiden stehen einfach da. Oh, ein Punkt, sehr gut. Mach ich den direkt hier in Alchemie rein, würde ich sagen. Da habe ich noch gar nichts investiert. Ich kann es aber nicht einsetzen zurzeit. Oder nochmal in... Ach komm, dann setze ich nochmal in Kampf, weil das bringt sowieso nichts. Ich mache aber mal den schweren Angriff zuerst. Achso. Was bringt ja nichts, wenn ich jetzt Punkte investiere, aber keinen Slot frei habe. Alright. Ja, dann geht wir noch schnell gucken, wo diese Was? Die Träumerin, Traumdeuterin, sei das doch, oder nicht? Quest abgeschlossen, sehr gut.
Just passing by, wanderer? Or do you seek something specific?
Who's asking?
Rudolf de Jonkier. Of those de Jonkiers, yes. My ancestors laid the foundations of this city. I now own its largest bank.
Didn't need a recommendation. Name would have been enough.
Father always said, all ought to know your merits, son. Don't hide them under a bushel.
I'm looking for Kavernen Tilly.
Oh, you've come to the right place, then. Kavernen is inside. Been there for a few days, dreaming the home's history.
Not interested in what's going on inside? Seeing it for yourself?
I'm a banker. Cursed homes scare me. Do you know how a haunting can affect property value? Point of fact, Kavernen requested she not be disturbed.
Why do you need to know the house's history? You a historian or on a whim?
I bought this property a short while ago. Paid a pretty penny, I might add. Soon after, I witnessed disturbances. Led me to fear the home might be haunted.
What are the symptoms?
Oh, they vary. Giggling in the night. And furniture moving about in the attic. And last week... Well, you shan't believe it. I found human feces in the parlor.
I'd like to go inside, look around.
I don't usually let strangers rummage around my home. Twin swords, though. You're a witcher. You may enter, call that my whim.
Vernünftiger Typ. Ah, kann man ja ein paar Sachen einsacken, glaube ich. Oh, jetzt war einiges. Parfüm. Das habe ich, glaube ich, noch nie gefunden.
That's blood. Don't spill it. Please.
Ich muss nach oben, aber ich gehe erst im Keller gucken.
Go away. Don't do that.
Uff.
Leave it.
Was hat die denn da? Die geht gut ab da oben. Oh. Was haben wir denn hier? Geheimgang. Was ist das? Nimm mit. Ach, das ist ein Stein oder was? So. Das sah gerade aus, ich habe gedacht, das wäre ein Buch oder so. Was haben wir noch? Okay, bisschen Handwerkszeug gefunden. Alles mitgenommen. Alright. Schauen, was sie da oben treibt. Die Träumerin. Oh.
Put it down, please. That's blood. Don't.
Hä? Ist doch wieder so dieser Johnny aus dem Wald. Hieß nicht? Göttlings?
Wake up. It's just a dream. Wake up.
Ziemlich intensiver Traum, glaube ich.
The door,
Was geht denn mit dem Medaillon ab außerdem?
the attic.
All right. Time to check the attic.
Stop! Go away! Don't do that. Leave it!
Wo ist denn dieses kleine Mädchen oder was das war hin? Ist doch hier drunter geklettert. Oder war die nicht echt? Die sah aber genauso aus eben wie dieser Johnny aus dem Wald. Der kleine blaue Junge da.
Put it down, please.
Oder sind
That's
Schritte? Ich
blood.
höre Schritte.
Don't spill it. Please.
Okay. Ich gehe mal nach oben weiter.
Stop! Go away! Don't do that. Leave it!
Way to the next room's blocked.
Ha, ist doch kein Problem für mich. Oh. Oh, Items. Zeichnung eines Kinderbetts. Okay. So, da. Lumpenpuppe. Okay. Hoffentlich halten das meine Taschen, ey. Und ich war nicht ganz weiß, dieses ganze Crafting-Material, ob ich davon unendlich mitnehmen kann. Also so viel, wie ich schon eingesammelt habe, also... Was ist das noch? Okay. Oh. Untersuche das Bild. Welches Bild denn? Achso. Wahrscheinlich das, was ich eingesammelt habe. Zeichnung eines Kinderbetts. Papier, auf das Husky ein Kinderbett gemalt wurde. Anscheinend von einem Kind.
There was a cradle on the second floor. Wonder what would happen if I laid a doll in it.
Na, dann lege ich mal die Puppe da rein. Ins Bettchen.
Put it down, please. That's blood. Don't spill it. Please.
Hä, wo denn? Ach, da. Hab ich gar nicht erkannt, ehrlich gesagt, eben. Finde heraus, warum die Tür zugefallen ist.
Another masterpiece. An oven and a blackened grate. Oh joy. A riddle. Saw an oven in the cellar. Maybe I'll find another clue there.
Okay. Gut, dass ich mir das Haus vorher schon mal angeschaut habe. Nein, nicht da hoch. Oh.
Did I scare you? Scared you, didn't I? Can tell you was scared. Big brave man scared of wee little Sarah. Ain't that funny?
I wouldn't do that anymore if I were you, Sarah. You might scare someone so bad they'll hurt you.
Why would someone hurt me? Having a spot of fun's not allowed anymore.
What are you playing?
That lady fell asleep, and I've sent her some horrible dreams. I'll not her wake neither. I can do that, you know. Funny, isn't it?
Very funny. Thing is, I gotta talk to the dreamer, so I'd like you to let her wake up.
Little Sarah doesn't want her to wake. Little Sarah wants to play.
Oh Mann. Die ist ein bisschen komisch drauf irgendwie.
The way you play, well, it's only ever fun for you.
That's because you're a dullard. All you humans are dullards.
You give the dreamer nightmares and won't let her wake up. Why are you tormenting her?
I'm not tormenting anyone. Scary dreams are great. What I love is when this big end chases me. End's got these red...
Why do you live in a haunted house?
Tell you a secret. The house ain't haunted. Not one bit. I just pretend it is. Make everyone think that. It was sitting there all empty, so I moved in. Bigwig from the bank then came and bought it. I don't like bankers, especially not to live with, so I decided to give him a scare.
Gave the banker a really big scare. See, he paid a lot for this house and won't give it up easily, which is why you need to find another home.
I don't want to! I don't! I won't!
Sarah, Novigrad's no place for a godling. But if you want to live here, that's your business. So let's make a deal.
A deal? What kind?
Leave the dreamer alone. In exchange, I'll tell the banker the house is haunted. For good, no way to lift the curse.
You tell him that? What if he doesn't believe you?
I'm a witcher. He'll believe me.
Yes, yes, yes! Do that and I promise not to bother your friend, not even a little. You're awfully nice, you know.
I don't hear that often. Thanks.
Now go wake that sleepyhead. I won't stop her. She'll get up.
Diese Göttlinge haben irgendwie eine komische Art von Humor und irgendwie auch so eine...
Good day.
Generell so eine ganz komische Art. Dieser Johnny, der war mir auch nicht so ganz geheuer am Anfang. Und eigentlich ganz nett war zum Ende, aber die ist auch ein bisschen schräg hier. So, mal gucken, ob sie wach ist. Ah ja.
Who are you?
Triss Marigold sent me to see you.
Gods. Horrible nightmares. I was supposed to dream the history of this house. Instead, I saw furniture. Hungry furniture that wished to devour me. I know it must sound foolish, but in the dream, well, it was all too real. And not at all amusing.
The work of a godling. She made people believe the house was haunted. Also injected your dreams with her little jokes.
And you managed to wake me. I feel fortunate.
We witchers have our ways.
I thank you very much. The dreams, they were awful. Any way I can pay you back?
There is, actually. I'm looking for a young woman who was seen in Novigrad.
I can certainly try to help. But I'll need to clear my head first. After those deranged dreams, I feel it's full of cobwebs. Find me at the Golden Sturgeon. I rent a room there.
All right. See you there.
Die Frauen hier sind alle größtenteils leicht bekleidet irgendwie. Und das früher so getragen hat. Gut, also ich gehe mal noch zu der Corinne hier im goldenen Stör. Ich glaube, das mache ich gerade noch. Ich höre immer noch komische Schritte hier. Wo geht's denn hier raus? Ah, mal schauen, was der Typ sagt.
I saw Miss Corinne leave, but she refused to speak to me. Is the matter resolved? Or quite the opposite?
A bit of both. A demon had captured Corinne. I managed to free her, but the house is still haunted.
Did Corinne dream of the building's past?
Yeah. Pretty horrid, apparently, though she refused to talk about it. Nobody should inhabit the place.
So many crowns I paid! Oh, well. It shan't put me in the poorhouse.
Oh, stecke im Haar fest.
The second sword.
So, schneller zu der Corinne. Gucken, was die mir noch erzählt, ey. Oi. Hier ist immer angeschrien von allen Seiten, ey.
Give me strength for my bow.
Meine Rüstung. Oh, die könnte ich mal gerade wieder, wo ich hier den Schmied sehe. Mal gerade wieder reparieren, bevor das nachher wieder vergessen geht.
Reforged.
What do you have on offer?
Was verkauft denn Schönes? Genau, Rüstungssets habe ich mir auch noch welche geholt, dass ich zwischendurch mal im Notfall reparieren kann. Das ist aber alles... Oh, ah ne, ist eine Axt. Das ist aber alles nicht so der Hit hier. Außer das. 70 für 400... Kaufen. Sind die Level gebunden eigentlich? Achso, ich wollte reparieren. Ich weiß gar nicht, ob diese Taschen... Ich habe gar nicht drauf geachtet eben. Okay. Jetzt muss man gerade mein Zeug erst verkaufen. Nicht, dass ich hier wieder alles repariere, was ich gar nicht brauche. Das weg, das weg. Ich bin nur Müll dabei, ey. Okay. Habe ich einen Sattel gekauft oder eine Tasche? Ne, zerschlittene Satteltaschen, eben. Warum habe ich denn jetzt einen Sattel hier drin? Kann das sein, dass ich den gewonnen habe bei dem Rennen? Jetzt habe ich wieder nicht repariert. Mein Gott. Stimmt. Dann habe ich da doch was gewonnen. Habe ich gar nicht drauf geachtet vorhin. Ich habe ja mal, bevor ich in die Stadt gegangen bin, habe ich ja noch ein Pferderennen bestritten. Weil ich gedacht habe, dass man da was gewinnt. Warte mal. Das habe ich dann gar nicht ausgerüstet. Ich habe aber auch nicht gesehen, dass ich da was bekommen habe. Sehr gut. Tipptopp. Man fährt auch wieder ein bisschen ausgerüstet. Das gefällt mir. So, jetzt aber zu der Träumerin hier. Oh, die schläft die nicht schon wieder. Oh, was geht denn hier ab? Ah, hier kann ich bestimmt wieder mich prügeln. Auf meinem Weg zum World Champion Titel. Was ist? Ah, oben. Wo geht's hoch? Ist auch geprügelt. Überall wird sich hier geprügelt in der Stadt. Ah, hier. Guten Tag.
A dream in here.
Never witnessed a seance like this before, let alone participated.
I will guide you. You must first achieve a kind of mental accord. I must ask some questions. You must answer them. It's important you're truthful. Answer from your heart.
Let's begin.
To start with, tell me a memory you have of this woman.
What for?
Do as I ask, please. I need the strongest, most complete memory you have of...
Ciri. The woman's name is Ciri.
Sie war dabei, als gestorben. Okay. Ich glaube, ich mache das.
Ciri was orphaned during the Second War with Nilfgaard. Had no idea what to do with a young girl. So I did what I would have done with a boy and took her to Kavernen. Figured some physical training, sword work, development of her stamina couldn't hurt. I remember her standing on a crumbling wall. A stone came loose, she lost her footing. Caught her at the last possible instant. Strongest memory, though, is of her coming out of her room one day, wearing a dress and claiming she was indisposed. Knew then that Ciri was maturing. It was unavoidable. I was lost in the face of that.
I see. Do you wish to tell me anything more?
Yes, I think so.
In that case, I'm listening.
I accepted a job once. Did it. Asked to choose my reward, I invoked the law of surprise. Never thought I'd actually meet the child promised to me at that time. Years later, I was in the Broccolon forest. Happened on a girl there. Didn't know who she was. The Dryads wanted to keep her, turn her into one of their own. But the Waters of Oblivion, they failed in her case. Ciri came out of Broccolon with me. I sent her back to her grandmother then. But already, I felt bound to her.
By destiny.
By something more.
Thank you. Would you be willing to share another memory?
Yes.
No need to rush. We have time.
It was after her time training at Kaer Morhen. After the moment when Yennefer first called Ciri her daughter. We'd been separated. I knew she was in danger. I dreamt of her multiple times. I found her at Stygga Castle. She'd gone there to free Yen and gotten herself captured in the process. They wanted to hurt her. I remember fighting side by side with Ciri on stairs slippery from blood. It was the first time she ever deflected a crossbow bolt with her sword. Told her never to try it again.
These memories, they're intense. Do you wish to continue?
I have more to say.
Then please do.
It was in Rivia. The second war with Nilfgaard had just ended. There was still tension in the air. For gods know what reason, race riots erupted in the town. I tried to do something, but couldn't stop a riled crowd. A boy with a pitchfork. He ran it right through my gut. Yennefer lay dying as well. Ciri had us carried onto a boat. We sailed to a place where apple trees bloom eternal. She left us there. That was the last time I saw her.
You claim the woman has abilities. Tell me about them.
She's a child of the Elder Blood.
A descendant of bloody Volker. The rebel burned at the stake. The prophecies claim the world's destroyer will be born of the firebrand's cursed blood.
Pure legend.
Know when a legend transforms into prophecy? When it gains believers. I think you're right to be reticent in talking about the woman. I see. Do you wish to say more?
Yeah, there's something else. They call Ciri the Lady of Space and Time. Once I asked Yennefer why. She travels between worlds. Turns out I don't know how to talk about it. Didn't really understand much of what Yen told me. I just know there's more to it than traveling to different places, and that Ciri carries immense power in her blood.
I see. Do you wish to say more?
Yeah, there's something else. I remember Ciri having trouble controlling her abilities. Yennefer tried to teach her to cast simple spells, and Ciri destroyed a shed near the temple where they were. Really upset her, but it was just an old shed. I know it took her a while to gain control, and frankly, I doubt she controls her abilities fully to this day.
I see. Do you wish to say more?
No. Can we start?
Naturally. I knew you cared about her. But your tone, the emotions you so carefully conceal.
Let's continue, please.
Make yourself comfortable and try to relax. You must take my hand and talk of Ciri. Tell me where you think she might be. Who could be at her side?
If Ciri couldn't find me, I'm sure she would have looked for another friend.
Who do you mean?
Maybe Dandelion. They liked each other a lot. Dreamt of a swallow at first. After that, just nightmares.
At times, the dreams can multiply. Show the past as well as the future.
The swallow. It symbolizes Ciri. She contacted Dandelion. I didn't know he was in town.
The poet. Heard about him. Someone left him the rosemary and thyme in their will.
The rosemary and thyme? Where's that?
As you enter the city through the red light district, you come upon a bridge. The rosemary is just past it.
Dandelion inherited a brothel?
So I've heard.
Thanks for your help.
Good luck, Witcher. I hope you find your Ciri.
Oh mein Gott. Das war eine Session beim Psychiater hier gerade. Alright, dann werde ich das nächste Mal mich in dieses Rosmarin und Thymian begeben. Ich danke fürs Zuschauen, wenn ihr den Part wieder bewerten würdet und dann sehe ich mich das nächste Mal hier in Witcher 3. Ade miteinander.